Hello there, adventurers! It's Neon here, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play The Outer Worlds. We are here with our character Sam Smart, our trusty sidekicks Felix and Sam, and we are here in Ambrose Manor overlooking the little asteroid of Gorgon, which is apparently some sort of Spacer's Choice facility and testing ground and all that stuff. We just got through talking with this fine person here, Minnie Ambrose, who has tasked us with going to Gorgon, following in Lucky Montoya's footsteps, who we were given the severed arm of in a recording that led us here, and go there and recover her mother's diary? Journal? Sam wasn't paying too much attention, but Felix was paying a lot of attention, because he was trying to hit on her. So that was certainly something interesting, wasn't it? Right, so at this point, it's kind of up to us to just kind of go out of here now. We were given a lead on where Lucky Montoya liked to frequent while on Gorgon, that being a place called the Sprat Shack. So that's gonna sound like the best place to sort of begin our search, as it were. But I can't help but feel a little bit nosy and see if there's anything that we can... Master bedroom key card. Okay. Is there anything here? I mean, we can take some loot. That's not anything. What's in these rooms? Ooh! A pony! Can I ride it? Can we take this back to the ship, Felix? You carry that. I want it in my quarters ASAP. Sam? Take this pony to the ship. No? Alright. Can't get good help anywhere these days. Yeah, we'll take the weapon parts. That's nice. And some bit cartridge. I mean, this is part of our payment. This is part of our compensation package for helping Wilhelmina. I don't really care about that. Words are usually on those things, and we avoid those. We sure do. But oh, this is just a bathroom? You know, this bathroom is huge. Like, how does this... You don't need this much space for a bathroom. Ooh, that's cool. It's really cool. Fancy? I don't think we really need shampoo. I take it that, I doubt that Sam really cares too much about his personal hygiene. Okay, well, there doesn't really seem to be much that we can explore here in the manor. So let's go ahead and get out of here. Unless there's stuff down here. Hello, robot janitor. Sam 2, as it were. Food service mechanical. And that requires a key card, which we can't get to. And we also don't have the lockpick skill for it, or I'm assuming the hack skill for it, so let's get out of here. There is quite a few things that you can gather around here in the manor, but since Sam is, well, he's, you know, low intelligence, he's not going to be finding that stuff anytime soon, so just the wrong type of character to be able to do that with. I do see a little chest over there. I want to grab it. Oh man, that is a sight. You know, if the skyboxes in the Outer Worlds 2 even come close to the skyboxes in this one, we're in for a good time. Ooh, 1 point away from being able to lockpick that. Is there anything that could be taking us down? Is lowering our temperament? Drug addiction withdrawal is lowering our perception. So... our lockpick is actually buffed currently. It's a stealth skill. And that would probably be under perception. Yeah, it would be under perception. Can we take anything that increases our perception really quick? Let's see here. Pretty sure those, like, they have, like, those focus caps. I can't seem to see it. Or it should be mind attributes. I've seen perception -1. As is the case typically with alcohol. Caffeine drink, mind attributes +1. That should do it. Yes, there we go. Let's see what's in this thing. Armor parts, champion toss ball, blocker. We'll take it. I don't think we really need that, but... could be nice. Looks like there should be, like, a spring there. The atmosphere here is really something else. Like, feels very somber and kind of spooky. What's this building over here?
Expresses dismay.
Oh, yes. Sorry about that. Hopefully you can get yourself up, because it doesn't look like I can help you out there. Ooh, well, we've got some loot to grab, so this has not been too terrible. Kitchen keycard. Oh, so we do have a keycard. That's barred. Couple of tools there. Take some glacier water, why not? So we got the kitchen key card. Should we actually go back inside? I think that could be interesting. See what's in this kitchen. I don't see any kind of building over there, so let's see what is inside the kitchen. You know, the least you could do is offer us sandwiches, so if there's some food in the kitchen, we'll take it. Alright. Let me in. Open sesame. Okay. Well, it's the kitchen. It is definitely a kitchen. That is for sure. Pancake mix. Not quite what I was hoping for, but it's better than nothing, I suppose. Horse pockets. Ah! What is this? Got secret tunnels. Somebody was hoarding milk over here, it looks like. Let's get up here. It always scares me when you do that, Sam. Just a little bit. Oh, a little crawl space. Okay, let's get through here.
I had a nightmare about this sort of thing once. Crawling around on my hands and knees inside a mansion, I mean.
What do we got here? Oh my gosh, you're getting a little close to me there, Sam. Mock apple shake. Interesting. Okay. Well, there doesn't seem to be much here. There is this with a skill level of 150, so we're definitely not getting into that for sure. What is this? Corporation Service Award. Master Bedroom Keycard. Ooh. Okay. Alright. Look, Felix, you didn't read last time I tried to get you to read. You're going to have to do something here, because I cannot. Alright, what do we got there, Felix? Alright, well, it looks like it's Dr. Olivia's personal terminal. There's some kind of poetry here. It's definitely not as interesting as one of my comic books or anything. Alright, well, can you do anything? Let's see, we can log in. We can, there's just a couple of entries on the Ambroses. There's an O Ambrose and a W Ambrose. Oh, okay, so we've logged in as Olivia, and there's a lot of logs. So you mean to tell me there's just a bunch of boring stuff on here, Felix? I mean, yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. There's just, looks like different stuff about when Minnie was born. Look, Felix, cut the crap. Is there a recipe for Rizzo's Purple Berry Crunch on there or not? If there isn't, I am strictly not interested. Well, Captain, it does not look like it. Okay, well then, you know what? I don't really care what's on the computer, Felix, so let's get out of here. Go find something interesting and fun to do. Like break into the master bedroom. You would like that too, wouldn't you? Because you have a crush on Miss Wilhelmina over there. If I catch you sneaking around the drawers, I'm gonna embarrass you and tell Wilhelmina about it. That's all I'm saying. Alright. Got some nice stuff there. Just a little bit of loot. It doesn't really seem like... Ooh, what is this? A bracelet? Pocket watch, cigarette lighter, jeweled ring.
Dear Wilhelmina, I hope this letter finds you well. No, it's too stilted. It sounds like I'm writing to request a loan. Dearest Wilhelmina, I regret to tell you... Law, no, that's worse. When have I ever called her dearest? She's my daughter. This should be easy. How can a mother not know how to talk to her own daughter? My love, I can no longer... For your safety, I must... Oh, hell. Even if she despises me for what I had to do, I should still be able to say goodbye. Minnie, I have to leave, and I don't intend to come back. I love you. I'm so sorry.
There's a gun. I'm gonna take it. I wonder... Has Minnie Ambrose actually heard this then? I'm kind of curious. Hey, so... Yeah, I've been snooping around your house.
Forgive the mess. I'm still unpacking, and everything's covered in dust.
Right. About the job.
Ask anything you like, Captain. It's nice to have a competent partner for a change.
That remains to be seen. We'll come back to this.
Of course, my dear Captain. I look forward to it.
I have questions about your family.
The Ambrose family comes from old Earth money. We were pioneers, inventors, and chimerists. Always at the top of our field, never lagging behind. If there's anything else you'd like to know, speak on.
I found this recording in the other room. Yes, I broke in. Yes, Felix might have taken some garments from one of the dressers. Sue us.
A goodbye recording? I don't understand.
Why would she leave this?
Mother was logical. She wouldn't have recorded anything for sentimental value alone. No, there's more to this. Mother left that phonograph because she knew something awful might happen to her. She knew Spacer's Choice wanted her silence.
Could it be a warning?
It's possible. But in the end, she never found the words. We have to find that journal, Captain. And when we do, Spacer's Choice will rue the day they crossed my family.
Okay. That's all for now.
Yes?
Be seeing ya.
Be sure and close the door on your way out. I feel a draft.
Right. Alright, let's get out of here, guys. Let's get ourselves to the Sprat Shack. Alright. Could also use a drink. That would be very nice as well.
And responsive.
Bye,
These things
Butler Robot. Okay. Right. Hey there, Ada. We're going to go to the landing pad, Gorgon landing pad.
In orbit above Gorgon.
Perfect.
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance?
Talk to you later.
May luck be with you. Of course, as I am sure you are aware, luck does not exist. But it seems to comfort humans to believe they possess good quantities of it.
Yes, that's very timely considering the whole Lucky Montoya situation. Alright. Don't really need to talk to anybody here. Let's go ahead and get down there. Oh, should I keep Felix and Sam? Maybe Felix and Nyoka would be decent here. Or Felix and Ellie? We haven't had Ellie along for a little while. Ellie could be nice to have, so let's do Felix and Ellie. It's always a bit of conundrum which companions to take when.
I don't know what kind of mess Spacer's Choice made here, but it figures they'd leave it to someone else to clean up.
Okay, what do we have here? So this is the landing pad. I hear some kind of alarm going off. That doesn't sound good. Ooh, that's a cute Sprat. Here, Spratty Sprat. Here, little one. Don't run away. Bye, little one. That looks like the Sprat Shack over there. Okay. So we need to go down here. Man, this is a absolute junk heap, isn't it? Take some loot here. Okay, the Sprat Shack is this way. Ooh, there's a person over here.
I got supplies if you need them. No one lasts long on Gorgon unprepared.
Hello.
You looking for supplies, stranger? Let's stock up here. If you run low on bullets out in Gorgon's far reaches, there ain't no one round here liable to help you out. Let me know if you're looking for something particular.
So this is Gorgon.
You mean you came out to this asteroid without knowing nothing about it? Me too. Heard it was wild here and couldn't resist. Trouble is, if you wander off to somewhere you oughtn't be, like way out in Gorgon's farthest reaches, odds are slimmer of your bits finding their way to my pockets. If you want my advice, stick close to the Sprat Shack, unless you fancy having your limbs torn off and eaten.
I don't fancy that at all, actually.
I figured not. Look, I ain't stopping you from wandering elsewhere. But if you do, be sure you watch out for the Marauders. That's the #1 thing. And the Mance, I guess. You watch out for Marauders, Mance, and Charles from accounting, and you'll probably be fine.
Charles?
Only the meanest Marauder on Gorgon, and also anywhere else. That man is crazier than a bag of canids and twice as likely to bite. He will bust your head open like an overripe mock apple if he so much as sees you. I ain't joking. He'll snap you in half like stale bread noodles.
Oh. That doesn't sound, like fun. Thanks for the... Well, he's welcome to try, big gruff Sam says.
No, you don't get it. Charles from accounting is like... Imagine if you took 3 of the most howling mad Marauders you could find and mashed them together. That's Charles.
Gross.
Not like that, hullhead. Metaphorically. Well, I warned you. If you run off and get exploded to death by a madman with a rocket launcher now, that's on you.
Okay. Wait, he's got a rocket launcher?
Sure, okay. He's got a rocket launcher.
Like, maybe lead with that detail next time.
I forgot he had it. Look, long story short, you do not fuck with Chuck. Best to avoid the Marauder camp entirely. That's my 2 bits on the matter.
Okay, well, so I take it that that evacuation alarm isn't urgent?
Huh? Oh, you don't gotta worry about that. It's got something to do with that scrapped Spacer's Choice project from way back. Damn alarm's been hollering at us for 5 years if it's been a day. You know, I don't dream anymore. It's all, please evacuate in an orderly fashion.
Shouldn't somebody turn it off?
I won't stop you if you want to have a go at it. But so you know, it's gonna take more than giving that control terminal a good old-fashioned pummeling.
Oh, we'll see about that.
I know, because even Von Hoffman couldn't bash it in. And I seen that tough son of a gun throw a man clean across the Sprat Shack one time like he were a toss ball.
Well, I am a little bit stronger than your average person, I think, there. Okay, well, that's all that I really care to know. What kind of stuff do you got for sale?
Found a pickaxe in the mine like none I've ever seen before. Could be awful useful if you're the violent type.
Well, I could say that we dabble here and there. I don't see anything that we really care to have, though. We'll sell all of these, though. Get some extra bits for us there. Let's see, can we repair our stuff? Repair all equipped. For 816 bits, take it. Alright. Thank you for nothing. Purple Bear Liqueur. Why aren't you selling that? It wasn't in your vendor inventory. Gosh dang it. Alright, so this is all... This must be where he sleeps? Maybe? Sprat Shack. Here we go. Serialized Law and Organization Guardian. Interesting. There aren't a lot of Sprats around here. I imagine there will be more inside the Sprat Shack. Okay. Sprat Shack exterior found. Okay. Well, let's go inside and see what we can find. surely it sounds like there'll be more people to talk to then. Okay. Hello there.
Come here. Let's have a chat.
Okay.
All right, inspection time. Look at my eyes for as long as you can without blinking. Starting now.
Okay, let's go. Okay, I'm looking into his eyes.
Good. Look up. Now look down.
Okay, I'm not blinking. You have pretty eyes.
Thank you. Got them from my mother.
Hopefully not
You're
literally.
doing swell. Now, name and occupation.
Sam Smart, captain of the Unreliable.
Good enough for me. You're cleared to pass. That was a sanity check. If you had changed like the others, it'd be in your eyes. You'd also be drooling, cursing, and making a mess of the place.
I just showed
Welcome
it
to the
up.
Sprat Shack. You can head on downstairs.
I think you're a bit too early on that front there. We'll see what happens here in about 5 minutes and some purple berry vodka going down my gullet. So, what exactly is this place?
This is the Sprat Shack, the most remote watering hole in the system. Rule number 1, no fighting. Rule number 2, wipe your feet on the way downstairs. We're the only hospitable place on this rock. I want to keep it that way. That's why we have rule number 3. When people change, they stay outside, where they belong.
What exactly do you mean by when they change? Like, when they change clothes? That seems like a really weird reason to keep them outside.
Every day, salvagers and scrappers set out to comb the ruins and make their fortune. The ones who come back, they aren't always the same men or women who left. They change. Never for the better.
What happens?
First, they get real twitchy and paranoid, shouting at folks who aren't there. Then they smell like they soiled themselves, on account of how they soiled themselves.
Ew.
After that, they're gone. Nothing but animals wearing human skin. Seen it happen myself. It's never pretty.
Alright, well, nice chatting with you then.
Stay cool.
I mean, look at me. How can I not?
Smell that? Cheap whiskey and stale cigarettes. My kind of place.
Now this looks like a real dive. Hey, I wonder if they got those floorboards that creak when a stranger walks in.
I don't know. Let's find out, Felix. Okay, well, this looks like a... Definitely looks like a bar, that's for sure. Hello there.
Welcome to the Sprat Shack. First one's on the house, and I won't even water it down. What'll it be?
Really? Alright, I'll, wine. Make it purple berry. I'm in a chipper mood.
Bottoms up. I assume you're here for salvage.
Well, sure. Got any leads?
Even if I did, I ain't supposed to play favorites. Most of my regulars are sublight scavengers. They pick over the ruins of Gorgon, spend their earnings at the bar, and head back out the next day. Vicious cycle, but that's life. You're the first new face I've seen in a while.
And what a beautiful face it is, huh? Do you know anybody by the name of Lucky Montoya?
Lucky? Sure, I knew him. He could get a little dramatic at times, but he was a good guy. Heard he took on a dangerous job. Spent a lot of time coming and going from the Office of Creative Incubation, just down the road.
Okay. The Office of Creative Incubation?
That's where the top rungers at Spacer's Choice came up with slogans and marketing. Lucky never told me why it was so important. Awful shame about what happened to him.
What did happen to him? I have a piece of the mystery, but I don't know what else happened.
You know about that? Huh. Word must travel fast around these parts.
That's
Last I saw of
one way to put
Lucky
it.
was a few days ago. I went outside for a smoke and a stroll, and I saw this wild canid dragging a bloody limb. so I kicked the canid, scared it off.
Okay.
Get this, the canid was chewing on an honest-to-law human arm. Lucky's arm.
How'd you know it belonged to Lucky?
I'm a bartender. Attention to detail is my middle name. Anyway, the arm was clutching a phonograph that mentioned someone named Alex Hawthorne. I did some poking around, and this Hawthorne has a reputation among the salvagers who frequent the bar. So I packaged up the arm nice and tidy and sent it care of the Halcyon Parcel Service. They even gave me a discount on the hazardous waste removal stamp.
Well, the arm made it to me. I'm Hawthorne's next of kin, kind of.
No kidding. And now you're here? Colony feels smaller than you'd think some days. I'm glad I was here to see this confluence of events, you know? The stars really aligned on this one. And here I am, smack dab in the middle.
So, why bother sending the arm then?
I figured Hawthorne would want to know what happened to his pal. Help Lucky get his affairs in order, you know. Oh, I hate to see people go with unfinished business.
That's pretty noble. So, where exactly was Lucky staying at?
3rd floor. Once I figured he wasn't coming back to pay his tab, I left his room unlocked to air it out. You can help yourself to anything you left behind. Fair warning, I've been letting the regulars use it for a quick lie down. Just wash your hands when you're done. Trust me.
Okay. Sounds good. So you run this place then?
Yes and no. The Sprat Shack used to be a shipping and receiving warehouse during the old Project Gorgon days. When Spacer's Choice pulled their guys off-world, Sublight moved in to salvage what we could, and they put me in charge.
Alright, so Sublight owns Sprat Shack.
Yes and no. Rumor has it there's a Sprat wandering around the Groundbreaker, and he's the legal owner of the Sprat Shack. Hagen's idea.
Hagen?
Lilia Hagen is the boss of Sublight Salvage. Her office is on the Groundbreaker. Drop in and see her for a job if you have the time. Even if you haven't heard of her, chances are good she's heard of you.
Alright, well. Back to my other questions.
What's your pleasure?
I'd like a drink.
Or maybe a sugar sprat pie? Damn it. We're out of those.
Dang, that actually sounded pretty good. Alright, what do you got for me? Purple berry punch. Yep, I will take your entire stock. I'll take all your purple berry juice. Any Rizzo's product you have will be sufficient. High nicotine cigarettes. Interesting. Purple berry bunches. Take those. Some candy bars. Take them as well. Retro rockets. Ooh, it's also from Rizzo's. And the energy drinks. I could use those as well, because when we get sleepy, we can just down one of those instead. Alright. Well, thank you, Lex. 3rd floor, huh? Okay. There is definitely a lot of sprats around here, that's for sure. Alright, 3rd floor. Let's go and see if we can't find Lucky's place.
Groundbreaker never had bars this nice. They got balconies and everything.
I wouldn't get too close to that railing, just in case.
Yeah, I imagine some drunk people end up having some accidents here and there. Is this a place? Is this Lucky's place? Maybe. Okay. Requires code to unlock. I can take these though. And that. Pet pills. Ooh, it is Lucky, it looks like. Alright. Ellie or Felix, I'm gonna have you read some of these things here. Alright, note about a key. Several whiskeys in and a few bits short last night. Gave Lex the maintenance room key while I scrounge up what's owed. Note to self, pay up and get it back before you go back to OCI. Okay, so there's a key with Lex. What's this other paper say? It's titled Lucky's Case Notes. Day 1. Spacer's Choice may have left in a hurry, but they didn't forget to lock the doors on their way out. Most of the facilities are sealed up tighter than a top runger's safe. Time to do some digging. Caught a break today. Day 6. Caught a break today. Met a scavenger who claims to be a salesman for Spacer's Choice. Sold me a key to the Office of Creative Incubation. Let's just say this guy's about as lucid as a Sprat in a Rizzo's factory, but I'm spending Minnie's bits so I can afford to take a chance. Day 7. It worked. Clarence, mostly. Whoever you are, I'm drinking to you tonight. Day 10. Olivia Ambrose's office and journal ought to be in the Synthesis and Manufacturing Center. The bad news is it's sealed up and at the ass end of the canyon. The good news is I should be able to open it from the bigwig's admin terminal in OCI. Day 13. OCI is crawling with marauders, and I've got a few other leads to chase down. Could be nothing, but my gut tells me there's more to this place than a missing journal. Time to turn over a few rocks and see what crawls out. I'm leaving the OCI key in the safe. The combo is 4815. Okay, so I'm assuming this safe then. Ooh, my goodness! What the heck is this? A preserved eye?
Hey, marble. Oh, wait. Nope, that's a human eyeball.
Oh my
As a medical
gosh.
professional, I gotta say, that is very well preserved and disgusting.
Uh-huh. Here, you take it. You take it. You take it. You take it. Okay. So there's some kind of key down here. That's what it says anyways. Let's check in with our team here. See what they think.
Something on your mind?
Let's talk about the Gorgon job.
You know I've got no love for top rungers. But if Minnie's willing to pay, I say we take her money.
Okay. Any idea what happened to Lucky?
From his arm? The decay makes it hard to tell. Could be a lot of things. Torn off by something with big teeth, torn off by something with big claws, torn off by someone with a moderately sharp blade. Or maybe he just got too close to heavy machinery. What's on your mind?
That's about it.
Sure. Something on your mind?
Well, never mind. Let's go.
We need to have a word with Clyde.
I know, Felix. We're in the middle of investigating something interesting now. I don't care about your Clyde business. Something else I wanted to talk to you about.
Yeah, boss?
Let's talk about this whole Gorgon stuff. You know, the stuff that we're doing. Eyeball, severed arm, any of that ring a bell?
There's something kind of sad about Ambrose Manor.
There is. Kinda. So, Minnie Ambrose, huh? You like her?
Minnie Ambrose.
Uh-huh.
She's like something out of the pictures. The way she talks, the way she holds that whiskey glass. She's got, presence. And charisma.
Why don't you ever talk about me this way? I've got presence and charisma.
'Cause you're my boss? Besides, I start talking about you the way I talk about Miss Ambrose, and Ada's gonna kill me in my sleep. Hey, by the way, I wanted to ask you about this journal we're hunting down. What do you think is in it? Corporate secrets? Map to some buried treasure, maybe? The last will and testament of Miss Ambrose's late mother?
Come on, Felix. All books are boring. Everybody knows that.
It's getting harder to tell when you're being sarcastic. I guess whatever's in those pages, it's for Miss Ambrose to find out. I just hope she gets some closure.
What do you think about this whole Lucky Montoya guy?
You ever watch The Masked Marketeer?
Sounds familiar?
Episode 5 of The Masked Marketeer. First appearance of a recurring villain. Big ol' galoot, built like one of those industrial-class garbage compressors. His name? Tiny.
I don't get it.
All right, I'll explain. Every adventure serial's gotta have a supporting character with an ironical name. It's a rule of the Genry. Masked Marketeer had a massive bruiser named Tiny, and we got ourselves a real unfortunate hullhead named Lucky. Coincidence? I think not.
Gonry. Oh, that's good. That is stellar right there. I've never seen that one. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! Slow down. Are you saying we're in an adventure serial?
Not exactly, boss. I was being, what's the word? Metaphorical? I'm saying there's something different about this job. We're freelancers. We take any job we can get. But this one? The dying message of a stranger. A severed hand delivered in a crate. Let's just say it beats flying around the colony running errands. So, of course, I'm gonna be excited.
All right. I gotta hand it to you, Felix. You got heart, kid.
Hey, I get it. Gotta hand it to me. Severed hand. That's what you were going for, right?
Yes.
That wasn't what you were going for. Yep, I can tell by the way you're glaring at me.
Okay. Well, let's talk later. Okay, so let's go back downstairs. Apparently, there's some kind of key, maybe. Ooh, that's barred. Is there anything else up here?
Someone's in here. Oh, lol. It's coming back up again.
We don't want to go in there, fellas. Let's go back down this way. Interesting stuff in there. Let's talk to Lex again. Hey there, Lex.
I don't want any trouble in my place.
I'm not trying to give you any trouble. Did Lucky leave a key with you?
As a matter of fact, he did. Collateral for the bar tab he was racking up. So, I guess it's mine now. And no, you can't have it.
Oh, come on. Why? I mean... Look, what was this bar tab? I can settle it. Was it about this much?
No. Maybe. Alright, yes. Here. I don't know what it unlocks, but Lucky seemed to think it was important. I take him at his word.
Okay. Thank you.
Good. I've got paying customers.
Alright. Alright, she gave us a purple berry wine, didn't she? We need to drink it. Or did we, like, get to consume that already? There it is. Let's have one of that. Perfect. It is starting to get a little... getting thirsty and sleepy. Although, based off of all the descriptions, it doesn't really sound like I want to be sleeping in here. Maintenance
You're a
room.
humbug, Trixie, and worse, a thief.
I can't steal what's lawfully mine, you tangle-footed dimwit.
Break it up, you two. I've heard more than enough of your shit for one day.
Hey, what's going on here?
That was my salvage, Trixie. You had no right to it then, and you've no right to it now.
Oh, what's going on here now?
A disagreement between professionals. None of your business.
I risked my life sneaking around Marauders to claim that wreck. And I didn't see your name on it.
Now you've done it. Eat fist!
All right, that's enough! This is a family establishment! You want to make a mess? You make it outside!
But this was personal, Lex. It's a question of salvage. That wreck was gonna make me a fortune.
You get a lot of tavern squabbles around here there, Lex?
It's the same fight every day. 5 years we've been at this, and we still can't agree on how to properly tag salvage. Now you two listen, this is my place. While you're in the Sprat Shack, you'll sit quietly, or I'll forbid you to come here at all. Is that understood?
Fair's fair. I'll have a stout, and we'll settle this later on our own terms.
It's no good to leave a fight unresolved. If I don't do something, these two are gonna be at each other's throats.
What do you propose?
Would you do me a favor and weigh in as a third party? I can use an unbiased set of eyes on the problem, and an outsider like you fits the bill.
Okay. Well, give it a whirl.
Freddy, Trixie, go on and make your case to the generous stranger.
I'll start, seeing as I'm the one who's been most wronged in this equation.
I don't like you. State your names for the tavern.
Oh, very formal. Freddy the Scab, freelancer for sublight salvage and shipping, same as my father before me.
Junkyard Trixie, also a salvage freelancer, though I've been at it longer than Freddy.
So, just up the road and due east of here, there's a shipwreck lodged in the mountainside, right? I staked my claim on that wreck. Then I wandered in for a drink. An hour later, Trixie swaggers in bragging about her salvage. Ugh, the nerve of some people.
Okay, how did you mark it?
I climbed on top of it and called out in my loudest voice, "Finders keepers!"
Seems legit. Okay. Is that legal, Lex?
I don't know about legal, but it's legit by sublight standards. Assuming anyone was around to hear it, which we can't know for sure.
Someone must have heard me. They just ain't brave enough to step forward and admit it.
Okay, so what's your side of the story, Trixie?
When I found the shipwreck, there were no salvage mark. See, the whole area was teeming with bloodthirsty marauders. So I snuck around and added my tag, clear as day, so no drunken idiots could claim the salvage out from under me, Freddy.
For the record, when I heard the marauders coming, I left. Trixie must have set her mark down after me.
Quit leading the prosecution, Hullhead. Anyway, that's my story, sir.
Well, what mark did you leave on the salvage, Trixie?
I drew X in the dirt, with my toe.
Interesting. Couldn't the marauders have walked over it by now? Or the wind blown it away?
Wouldn't surprise me in the least, but that doesn't mean it ain't mine.
In all my years, I've never heard a more contentious argument. I don't envy your shoulders for bearing the weight of responsibility. You've heard it from them both. So, who gets the salvage?
Yes. Well, in my infinite wisdom and my ability to tackle hard issues and situations, I declare the salvage will be divided in two.
What? Just how in law's name are we supposed to divide a shipwreck in half?
Freddy's right. It's a shit plan.
You want to maybe rethink that one?
Well, I made my decision. I stand by it.
Who in law's name is this Joker, Lex?
A real wild card, Trixie. You two can work together to figure this out, or let the shipwreck gather dust. Your choice. Here's a six-pack on the house, plus your fee.
Oh, hell
Maybe
yeah.
now we'll finally get some peace around here for a change.
Does this happen often?
A little too often, if you ask me, but that's the sublight way. Anything worth doing is worth fighting over.
I mean, glad to be of service. Let me know if you need my judging expertise ever again there, Lex.
Come and chat if you're ever feeling thirsty.
Oh, will do.
Oh, boss. I was hoping for a scuffle. I had a bottle ready and everything.
Oh, yeah,
We could always go back and rile him up again later.
Ellie's got a point there, Felix. I'm sure that this will not be the end of stuff that can happen here on Gorgon. Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I think that is where we are going to leave off for this episode. Thank you so very much for watching. If you like the video, consider liking and subscribing, and let me know how I'm doing in the comments section down below. But other than that, guys, I will catch you all in the next video. Cheers.